The Knicks corral the opening tip-off. Now left wing.
Watch power.
Gets cut off by Artest. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Sprewell. Rebounded by Artest.
Latrell Sprewell was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
The finger roll was dropped in by Tinsley. McDyess with the inbound. The Knicks take it up court and are back 2-0. Now in the paint. Houston pops it up from 9. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
Sweet shot against some fine defense. It's so much fun seeing these two go mano a mano.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. O'Neal is asking for it in the post. In low. Kicks it outside.
Get him!
Off the right rim, but missed by Miller. O'Neal stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up.
He stepped out of bounds, and now they're going to have to give up possession. You have to know where you are on the court at all times.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. Ward passes the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Ward shoots, gets back iron and out.
Ward misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
Miller is looking for the ball in the paint. 7 on the shot clock. The J was missed by Miller. The defensive rebound by Thomas.
Miller had the slight advantage there, but the defender hung in just enough to disrupt that one.
Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Thomas wants it down low. They're inside. They work it in. Takes a turnaround J. Hook it.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Seconds to shoot. Inside pass. Fires from the post. Gets nothing but net.
O'Neal gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
McDyess throws it in. The Knicks have the ball. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Ward makes the pass. 7 on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Ward launches from beyond the arc. Drops right in.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point land, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. O'Neal pulls the trigger from 18. Doesn't get it all the way there.
O'Neal has a decent mid-range jumper, so that's a good shot, even though it didn't fall for him.
Watch baseline.
Top of the key.
Box power.
I'm open.
McDyess with the ball. 7 seconds to shoot.
Double up.
Batted away. It's stolen.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Received by Artest. O'Neal passes. 7 on the shot clock. Intercepted!
You can't expect to retain possession if you're willing to let go a bad pass like that, Bob. You really have to thread the needle when going inside.
Uses the crossover. Houston leaves the ground. Goes glass on the lay-in.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Miller inbounds the ball.
I got it.
50 seconds here in the first quarter.
Keep coming.
Passes it.
Get him. Don't get picked.
7 seconds to shoot. Inside. Artest fades away inside. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Sweet job on defense. Honestly, I just did not think they could keep up with him.
Houston with the rock.
Ball, ball, ball. Through weak. Power again.
Ward leaps up. Gets the lay-in.
Charlie Ward.
The Pacers are at the controls. They're shooting 33% from the floor. Bounce pass. Takes the quick shot. NBA basketball so quick, Rod. We got to see that again.
Artest starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Sprewell with the inbound. The Knicks turn this one over out of bounds. O'Neal will come back onto the floor. Ward will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Knicks.
The Pacers work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. The steal.
He just lost concentration, didn't keep track of his feet, and then lost it out of bounds. He's got to keep his mind in the game, Bob.
The Knicks would love to extend their lead this trip down. We're at the end of one. The score, 11-6. The Pacers trail single digits after one, Rod. Any significant stats that leap out at you?
Field goal percentage, Bob. When you're shooting that much worse than your opponent, you have to be relieved you're just down a little bit instead of being blown out. Now let's see if they can play some D and get it any closer.
I got him. Get him.
Ali passes it.
Where's baseline?
They push it inside.
Slide.
In low. Inside. Passes back outside. 7 on the shot clock.
Screen coming. Tee it up.
Goes with the fadeaway. Gets the front rim.
Good rebound on the inside.
Tipped in by Bender.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
He fought for position and made the play. Sprewell throws it in.
Ball,
The
ball,
Knicks
ball.
have the rock. They're shooting 71% from the floor. Passes.
I'm open. What's up? Watch down low.
Thomas puts it up. Can't drop down his shot.
Thomas has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Top of the key.
Rally to 89. Power again.
7 seconds to shoot. Ali springs up. Dunks it down with both hands.
Ali made a beautiful move. The fans love the crossover, but the coach likes the strong finish with the dunk.
Give some credit to the fans, Rod. I think they like the dunk, too.
I got
The
him.
Knicks head into the front court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Williams dishes it off.
Flare. Watch outside.
Passes it. Elevates. Dunks it down with one hand.
McDyess didn't throw down the fanciest dunk right there, but it all counts the same.
The Pacers are back a bit here. 13-10.
One-on-one.
Passes.
I got him.
Miller gets airborne. Gets the lay-in.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Sprewell inbounds the ball. The Knicks can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Lob to the paint. In the paint. They're inside.
Double up.
Releases from close range.
12-3
Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
Ali passes the ball. Into the low post. Uses the leaner inside. Puts too much on it.
Miller is a proud warrior inside, so he has to be a little humbled when he blows an easy one like that.
Watch out inside.
Williams rises up. They call that one every time. Goaltending.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Williams will head to the bench.
Knicks.
I got it.
The Pacers can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here.
Inside. Pin down.
Launches from beyond the arc. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 5 in the game.
Miller didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. McDice with the inbound. Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Bounce pass.
3 eyes. Watch power.
Gets stopped by Miller. Skies. Goes glass on the
Charlie
layup.
Ward.
The Pacers have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it.
Watch baseline.
Intercepted. The Knicks could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead of the offensive player there, Bob. He knew just where the ball was going, made the interception.
Allen Houston is pummeled, and he'll get an opportunity to grab the 2 from the line. He gets the first of 2.
Substitution
O'Neal comes
for the
back in
Pacers.
after sitting on the bench for a while. The Pacers can cut into the lead with a basket here.
They're weak. Stay tight inside. Switch out. Power again. Pick him up.
Bounce to the paint. Stolen.
The Knicks,
Yep, that ball was easy pickings down under like that. Don't put the ball on the floor when you're in the paint. In the middle of a traffic jam, it's yours to take or it's yours to lose.
Goes with the crossover.
I got him.
Takes off. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
this is a big-time bucket right here. Check this move out. He makes contact there, and then he manages to get the shot off. Good job.
Great body control as he managed to pretty much ignore the hack and still sink it. He completes the three-point play.
Substitution for the
McDice
Knicks.
will come back in the game. Miller throws it in.
Get him!
54 seconds here in the second quarter. Tinsley makes the pass.
Switch up!
Fires from the right block. Doesn't get the bucket. Nice rebound by the 11-year man out of Southern Mississippi. Ward works it up court. He's 3 out of his last 4 from the floor.
Stay in, stay in!
Passes.
2 and 4, 5!
7 on the shot clock.
Get him!
Passes it. Launches from beyond the arc.
Great D!
Can't drop the lightly
Great D.
contested shot.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Sprewell capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
Boy, that's a tough spot to be in against a shooter of his caliber. You've got to bring your all if you want to shut him down.
The Pacers bring it up. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Pass low post. They work it in. It's stolen. The Knicks have the ball. They're shooting 50% from the arc. The half-court shot was off the mark by Ward. We've reached
The NBA is
halftime
now
with the
taking
score
deposits for
26 to
season
15.
tickets for their
It's time to relax, fans, while Clark gives us a
2003
recap of all
season.
the action in the
Stop by
first
the
half.
fan assistance.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. It's time for a quick review of the numbers from the first 2 quarters. The Knicks have a sizable advantage in the field goal percentage category, and that's why they're winning. Expect them to continue looking for the high percentage shots in the second half. Latrell Sprewell, in the first half, has a total of 4 points and 2 steals. A clear choice for our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Knicks.
Miller inbounds the ball.
Ball, ball, ball.
Get him!
Flare, flare.
Lob.
Good job. Watch out inside. Stay in, stay in.
O'Neal shoots from 12. Cuts the score to single digits.
Jermaine O'Neal acts like he's going to drive it after making the drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet check.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Hey, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
Ball, ball, ball!
Ward has the rock. He's shooting 60% from the floor.
Get him! 82, same time.
Launches from beyond the arc.
We need more.
Gets the front rim. Tipped up, but not in by Sprewell.
Ooh, just a little bit too much contact on that one, Bob. You've got to be more in control when you're going strong to the ball like that. Too easy of a call for the ref.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. O'Neal with the inbound. The Pacers are at the controls. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Miller passes.
Watch out inside.
O'Neal goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it.
Although his execution was a little shaky, he still prevents the 2.
Ward heads up court. He's 3 of 5 from the floor. Out on the wing. Ward high rises. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
Ball, ball, ball.
The Pacers work it up court. They're shooting 50% from the floor.
Roll it. Get up.
Gets busy.
Good job.
Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. Thomas throws it in. Ward has it. He's shooting 50% from the arc.
Watch the screen. 3 under 5.
Passes.
Need help.
Fires. Can't drop down his shot.
Come on,
Thomas can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse not to finish when you're that close.
Tinsley brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint. Tinsley passes it.
First 15. Help that ball.
Pass to the paint. The steal. Sprewell comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight. Ward has the ball. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc.
Get him.
Out on the wing. Goes up. Watches the lay-in.
No, Bobby, you gotta like the way he ripped that one down.
Ward gets the second chance bucket.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard. Still, though, anything can happen.
Miller has it.
They're coming. It's going inside.
They push it inside.
Get him.
Passes it.
Stay tight.
7 seconds to shoot. Miller puts it up from 11. Banks it in.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake is still good.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Sprewell inbounds the ball. Ward dishes it off. The Knicks have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc.
Pick him up. 13 double. Flare, flare.
Now in the paint. Gets aggressive. Dunks it.
Thomas wasn't going to go up soft. You have to make sure the ball's going down when you're in that close.
The Pacers head into the front court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes.
Don't get picked. Double down.
Tinsley gets up. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. is at the controls. He has 9 points from the floor. Passes it. Ward launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Ward was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
The alley-oop was thrown in by O'Neal.
O'Neal had one thing on his mind when he caught that alley-oop, and it wasn't a layup.
Ward works it up court. He's 1 of 3 from the arc. Ward passes the ball. It's blocked. Artest swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. The Pacers have it. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Fought for it and got it. O'Neal gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 8 so far. Thomas with the inbound. The Knicks would love to extend their lead this trip down. Thomas is asking for it in the post. In low. Passes outside. Tries to spin move. 7 on the shot clock. Puts up the shot.
Houston didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. .36 seconds here in the third quarter. Passes. Jumps up. Gets the lay-in. The Knicks bring it up. They're shooting 20% from the arc. Ward makes the pass. Off the back rim and in by Thomas.
Thomas got a little help from a well-set pick on that basket. Good basketball teams will always break down any defense.
Tinsley has the rock. He has 6 points from the paint. O'Neal is looking for the ball. Takes a wide open shot. Drops in the buzzer beater.
Great second chance opportunity.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 38-31. The Pacers still couldn't get the lead and enter the fourth trailing single digits. What do you think has been the difference so far statistically, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. They're doing a nice job out-shooting the opposition from the perimeter, but it's not enough at the moment.
Sprewell throws it in.
Ball. Watch the pick. Push 5. Basic.
Passes it.
Double up.
Houston goes with a leaner. Doesn't get it all the way there.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
Up down low.
Lobbed it.
Push baseline.
Takes a turnaround J. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Way to claim the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Yanks it down inside. Ward heads up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Thomas wants it down low. In the paint. They're inside. Left wing bounce pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Inside pass. Thomas shoots with the clock winding down. Connects off the front rim.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
The Pacers have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Tinsley passes. Bounce pass. The ball's loose. 7 on the shot clock. Releases from close range. Can't answer back.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Passes. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets vertical. Watches the lay-in.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Sprewell capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. The Pacers are at the controls, shooting 53% from the floor. Passes. Launches from beyond the arc. Miller from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Thomas inbounds the ball. Ward has it. He's 4 of 8 from the floor. Ward passes it.
Zipper, 88 zip.
Inside. Houston fades away inside. This fired.
Houston should have won that matchup inside, especially considering how good he is.
Passes it.
Screen coming. Need help.
Pass caught by O'Neal.
I got him.
O'Neal knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
O'Neal has the adrenaline pumping. He's feeling real good right now because everything is falling for him.
Ward brings it up. He's shooting 33% from the arc. Passes. McDyke fires. It's the kind bounce off the back rim.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket, you can't know that.
Artest with the inbound.
Ball. Watch the pick. Watch baseline.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Good rebound on the inside.
Artest gets the second chance bucket.
That's the kind of shot where this guy really shines. He delivered that one with textbook precision. That's how you play this game.
Ward has the ball. He's 1 out of his last 3 from the arc. Ward dishes it off. Thomas takes off. Now is in double figures.
Thomas is fearless, Bob. He knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA. The Pacers work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 3 from the arc. Passes it.
Watch that look.
Miller launches from beyond the arc. Not a chance.
Miller comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
Watch the screen. 2C.
Passes.
Clear out.
7 on the shot clock. Sprewell releases. Gets the front rim.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Tipped up and in by Sprewell.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
He fought for position and made the play. Miller throws it in. 58 seconds here in the game. Miller has the ball.
Stay in.
Goes with the fadeaway. No mistaking that one.
Just wide open on the outside. And I'll tell you, it's all about fundamentals after that. Set, spot, release, and follow it through.
Caught by Ward. Ward is at the controls. He's 2 out of his last 6 from the floor. Into the low post. The Pacers have the rock. They're shooting 50% from the arc.
He obviously thought he had a clear path to the pass. Now, in my book, you make this safe play, not the easy play.
Go to curl 89.
Tinsley passes the ball.
Watch baseline.
Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Push.
Sprewell inbounds the ball. Tinsley with the personal. That's his 3rd foul so far. He can't get the first. Yanks it down inside. Tinsley works it up court. He has 6 points from the paint.
I got it.
Top of the key. Takes a quick shot. Doesn't get the tough shot. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Miller grabs the defensive board. The Pacers head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. A long ball was off the mark by Tinsley. And that'll do it. Your final score for tonight's game, 49-40. Well, that will do it for us tonight. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The Knicks come away with a 9-point win over the Pacers. They are performing well and will head off to the regular season. The Knicks just made a determined effort tonight to only take high percentage shots. The opposing team just couldn't pressure their shooters enough, and that proved to be the big difference tonight. Kurt Thomas finished the game with a total of 11 points and 8 rebounds. He will get our ESPN Player of the Game. What a player. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to ESPN during the regular season for all the game's highlights and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.